You want the breakfast hack?
Yeah.
Bread. Put a little piece of chocolate in the middle. I've got this Oreo chocolate.
Why?
You like Oreo?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Bit of Oreo chocolate in the middle. Keep that there. Where's your panda gone? Here he is. No! And get a glass. Do this. Boom. And we save this for the breakfast hack. Bowl, egg, cracking job.
Bruh.
Okay. Give it a whisk. Nice. Brush it on top. Brush it, brush it. This can go into the air fryer. And then the rest of the egg goes into here like this.
Hot.
It is hot. And then let them both cook for about 6-7 minutes.
Bruh.
This one's done. This one's done. Which one do you want?
Okay,
No, I thought you might choose that one.
Daddy.
You're welcome.
These are some more videos that made no sense going viral. The internet picks and chooses who and what they want to make famous overnight. Back in 2020, you could take a shit on camera and you would be able to make a TikTok career out of it. First, we have this. This video is so unbearable. This is Bella Porch. She made this abomination and she got 900 million views from this. She made a whole career from this single video. Nowadays, she definitely is talented, but as an initial starter, that's crazy. 1 million likes and I'll recreate this abomination. Next, back in 2010, some dude was on a walk and he saw a double rainbow. So he whipped out his camera and he's like, oh shit, it's a double rainbow. Yeah, that video got 50 million views. He ended up going on Jimmy Kimmel from this. Next, the chocolate strawberries video. Some random account posted strawberries with chocolate on it and that video ended up getting 250 million views in like a day. Guys, I think it's time to hang up the towel. These are some more videos that made no sense.
In Japanese folklore, the kitsune is a fox believed to possess remarkable intelligence and magical powers. Kitsune are said to shapeshift into humans, often appearing as beautiful women to trick or protect. Some are mischievous tricksters. Others act as shrine guardians and household protectors. In Shinto belief, kitsune are messengers of the god Inari, representing fertility and prosperity. Today, kitsune legends live on in manga, film, and festivals, bridging ancient myth with modern Japanese art. In Japanese folklore, the kitsune is a fox believed to possess remarkable intelligence and magical powers.
So my face got leaked on TikTok. 5 different times, like look at this, bruh. I reacted to my own video. Watches the bathroom, there's a puddle of diarrhea. Like bro, it's clearly AI. And on top of that, they didn't choose some random dude, no. This dude has 1 million subs, bruh. I mean, there's no one in the world who would fall for this, bro. Oh my god, face reveal. First time seeing his face. Why is he black?
Just unsubbed.
Like, how was he getting away with this? Like, imagine waking up on a beautiful morning, checking TikTok just to see yourself saying something like, personally, when watching this, I get the same feeling as when I'm stroking my meat. Man, what? But they didn't stop there. They did the same thing with this dude. In-laws viewers are very interesting, but also very simple. And they even did it with this dude, bruh. Woman was that back. Like, who even is that? Alright, listen, I'm doing a face reveal at 5 million subs, but until then, it's not me, bro.
This soldier hid in a classroom. If you're wondering why, it was to surprise his mother, who he hasn't seen for years. His mother was a teacher, and she was going through a tough time because she was all alone. She had no idea that was about to change. Then, one of the students raised his hand and asked her where her son is. The teacher was about to turn around to show them on the map when something heartwarming happened. But first, if you think this kitten is cute, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you love your mom, comment a heart emoji and share this video with someone special. Then she turns around and this is her reaction. This soldier hid in a classroom. If you're
No, like actually, what the heck?
Bro, Roblox just banned adults from chatting. Like if you're over 16, Roblox said, nah, you're cooked. No private messages, no lobby chats, no typing hi, no saying.
Why is this?
Bro, Roblox just banned adults from chatting. Like if you're over 16, Roblox said, nah, you're cooked. No private messages, no lobby chats, no typing hi, no saying GG, no nothing. And the funniest part, you could be 16 years and 1 day old and you won't be able to talk to your friend who's just 2 days younger. Roblox will cut you off like you live in North Korea.
Parents are celebrating like Roblox just solved world peace.
Meanwhile, every Brookhaven server, yeah, it's basically people jumping, spinning, and spamming emotes because nobody can actually say a word.
Why's the ceiling so interesting? Bros in love with... Why?
Bro, I got my money back, but some people are saying I did this just to get more money.
Well.
X-ring?
Look who's here. Time to get schooled.
Today, I'm going to be trying to complete every single Poppy Playtime chapter without sprinting. And you know what? To make it harder, I won't allow myself to jump either. Poppy Playtime is a game all about fast, high-paced chase sequences and tons of platforming. So it might seem impossible to even get past chapter 1, but with a ridiculous amount of time and trial and error, this is what happened. There we go! Oh, what? Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it! What? This shouldn't be possible. So starting off with chapter 1, thankfully things begin pretty easy. I spawned into the factory and immediately went to the gift shop to get the code on the train and entered the security room to collect my grab pack. Give me that. Then I went to the main lobby where Huggy resides, not knowing how much of a problem he was about to become in this challenge later on, and completed the electrical puzzle leading to him escaping. And there. Not much sprinting needed yet. I then made my way to the storage room to collect the fuses to get the second grab pack hand, but here is where we run into our first mini obstacle. See, the conveyor belt I needed to walk on to get into the next area is blocked off by this hand container and various other boxes on the path that we can't jump over. But thankfully, this wasn't a huge problem. I just had to remove all of the items out of the way and place a bin here so I could walk around the container and into the next area, the Make a Friend room. From here, I took these stairs to the top of the catwalk and once again completed the simple power puzzle to activate the Make a Friend machine and start building my Catbee toy. I then waited for it to create while everybody watching clicked the like button, and after getting the toy, I was met and start building my Catbee toy. I then waited for it to create while everybody watching clicked the like button, and after getting the toy, I was met with the first and start building my Catbee toy. I then waited for it to create while everybody watching clicked the like button, and after getting the toy, I was met with the first major obstacle in this challenge, the Huggy Wuggy chase. After putting in the toy to open this door and walking into the hallway, Huggy ambushed me like he always does, but instead of sprinting away, I merely waddled over into the vent. And now I think I need to quickly explain exactly how the Huggy Wuggy chase works. See, when playing the game normally, it seems like there's one Huggy chasing you at all times throughout the vent. However, in all actuality, after entering the vent, the original Huggy completely despawns, and the rest of the chase is divided into 3 main checkpoints that spawn separate Huggies every time to attack us. So to map the chase out, we start by entering the vent and immediately meeting Huggy across from us, which is purely cosmetic, before moving across a bit to the first checkpoint at this intersection where the first Huggy cuts us off and forces us to go right. He then chases us around for a little bit until reaching this ramp for checkpoint 2 that after falling down spawns a second Huggy from above. This one also chases us down for a few turns and a long hallway, leading into the third and final checkpoint where we get trapped in between these 2 vents as he chases us from the side, opening up at the last second and letting us climb up one final steep incline, successfully completing the chase. So at the start, I was free to take my time in the vents until I reached the first checkpoint. And we're pretty safe right here. He doesn't come down here. Now, the good news is that Huggy Wuggy's AI in the more recent versions of Chapter 1 was reprogrammed to adjust to the player's speed and skill. Meaning, if we were sprinting at full speed, Huggy would be going lightning fast, while if we go slower, he will slow down to keep things close no matter what. So I could simply walk past the first checkpoint and he would follow right behind me, completing it easily. But things quickly get much more difficult at the next checkpoint, as after dropping down this ramp, Huggy picks up the speed a little bit and therefore is fast enough to catch me at just a walking pace, long before I make it to the next section. Oh no. That is going to be impossible. This is where things almost immediately seem to reach a dead end. Pretty much no matter what I did or how efficient I was, Huggy Wuggy would always catch me at this point in the chase. I tried different frame rates, POVs, every other setting, tried it on other consoles, tried bringing in boxes to stop Huggy, none of it worked. And plus, even if I did magically figure out how to get past this section fast enough, the final checkpoint of the chase required me to climb up a steep incline, essentially forcing me to sprint. So I was pretty much stuck, not even close to the end. However, there was one last thing I could try, which is going back to the original version of Chapter 1 released 4 years ago before it got any updates. Maybe something this time would be different that would help me out a bit. Well, after hours of trying and failing, it was worth the attempt. So I replayed the entire chapter again, and after starting the Huggy chase, if anything, it seemed like I was moving even slower. And this time, I couldn't even get past the first checkpoint before he got me. Oh no. He is so much faster. This is because in the older versions of Chapter 1, Huggy didn't adjust to the player's speed, but rather always went at a set pace, which actually makes the game significantly easier if you're sprinting, but for us, he ends up going a whole lot faster. However, the good news is that while the older version is technically harder to beat normally, the most important part is that with this being the first version, it's also much glitchier, especially when it comes to Huggy Wuggy. And when searching around the internet for potential glitches to help me, I found this video where the player in the last checkpoint was able to hug this wall here, and for whatever reason, Huggy just ran right past them and up the hill, despawning, allowing them to walk around as they pleased. Meaning that apparently around the vent chase in the original versions, there were various blind spots that Huggy wouldn't be able to spot us in, and I could then take my time after he ran past, removing him as a threat entirely. With the only issue being that, like I said, Huggy respawns at all 3 of the checkpoints, meaning I would have to find a blind spot for every single one. So I went around all of the different nooks and crannies of the vent chase, trying to find places I could hide from Huggy, and believe it or not, I was actually able to find quite a few. Checkpoint 1 had a blind spot here, checkpoint 2 had one here, and of course checkpoint 3 had the one seen in the video. So all I had to do was do them all in one try. Okay, let's do this. All right, go, 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 go. Okay, this Huggy can't get us. Get right here. All right, we did checkpoint number 1. Here's the next one. Go right here. All right, we did it. Checkpoint 2 is good. Okay, this is the final checkpoint. Okay, just go right here, crouch. And, okay, we're good. We should be good. We just gotta go. No sprinting, no anything. Oh my gosh, we're so slow. Just go, just go, just go, please. We're almost there. Yes. Please. There we go. There we go. I did it. All I had to do was walk up the catwalk, open up the flower door, and head to Poppy's room to free her, marking the completion of chapter 1. Now, this is great, but there are still 3 other chapters that just get longer and more difficult. So chapter 2 begins where chapter 1 ended. Mommy after any running or after acquiring the green hand in this room when completing another set of simple puzzles. I then met up with Bunzo Bunny and played Musical Memory, which doesn't really require any